We had a great time at Disney and Universal Studios, but we are so glad to be back. We have a really good looking week weather-wise, and we don't have any travels this week, so we are going to hit this truck camper hard and see how much we can get done. How much?
54. You know, you just spent a lot of money on lumber when you walk out to your car, load your back up with a single sheet of plywood, and 3 people come by and say, whoa, how much did you spend for that? $61 for one sheet of treated plywood. It's not even the thick stuff. And yeah, it's crazy expensive. So now we've gone from this to this. So what we did here is added some electrical so that I can have 2 RVs hooked up, a welding unit hooked up, as well as giving my daughter some extra plugs for using outside. She doesn't have any other outdoor plugs on this house except for here. We got these high enough because this little guy would like to, he's already intrigued by these. And the nice thing is these can lock down, so we could get padlocks here so that he couldn't get into that.
If we have a hurricane, we have enough room to put our travel trailer and our youngest daughter's travel trailer here. That didn't have to happen after the last hurricane because we got electricity fairly quickly where we were. But in the event that maybe the park that we're at gets destroyed or they don't have electricity, hopefully this place will, and we can come here. But we have a generator, so even if she doesn't have electricity here, we will still come here so that she can get ready in the morning and have water and electricity. First things first, we have fire ants all over, and they're really bad over here by the truck camper. We are going to take care of this little problem today, and all this will do is make them move somewhere else. So, but as long as they're not near where we're going to be, that's fine with us. Look, they're already taking it. They've already picked it up. We are finally getting around to planting his mommy's Mother's Day gift. Can you dig in this hole, buddy? Dig right there. There you go. Good job. Now we fill it in. Can you put the dirt back in around it? Good job. He decided we needed some heavy machinery to get this job done. Annie's wondering, how come you guys get to dig holes in the dirt when I get in trouble for it? I need to water the plants, and he wants to fill up his dump truck instead. Here. There you go. Here's Auntie. This is our youngest, and she has not seen this yet. So what do you think?
I think I want to live in this.
So what do you think? You think we've gone crazy?
I feel like I'm going to get a disease just touching this, dude.
I know.
Sorry, I'm like...
I know, every time we go inside,
I'm scared.
we feel like we need a shower.
It's a good thing I got my tetanus shot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I'm not being hateful.
pretty disgusting.
I'm just, you know, I got a lot of questions.
Yeah, it needs a lot of work.
Are you okay? Do we need to talk about it? Are you
This
okay?
is our midlife crisis.
Are you and Dad okay?
This is our midlife crisis.
I feel like
We're taking it at the same time.
I don't even feel safe like standing under it, dude.
Oh, now, yeah, you probably shouldn't. Look who's back after his second trip to Lowe's with a trip to Ace Hardware in between those 2 trips. Boss man is ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just throw away good washers and stuff. I'm gonna see if I can reuse them. There are a number of things we could do. I could continue taking off the siding, taking off the roofing. I'm thinking let's leave a little bit of structural integrity because that stuff keeps everything together. And while we're at it, we see what's rotten down here. Everything looks pretty good up here so far. So let's get all this cleaned up, build this out and strengthen this back up again. And we'll see what we're gonna do. And I gotta remember to take this and lower it 6 inches because we're gonna raise the whole thing 6 inches. So I've got 6 more inches of play here. So got some lumber to do that today.
So do you have to go back and buy more wood?
Yeah, another plywood. Another $61 sheet of plywood. Crazy expensive. This is nice and sturdy. I can put fresh new plywood here to come straight out. So what do you think you want for a kitchen window? Do you want to, I mean, it's too small. We've discussed that already.
Yeah, I like your idea of having a bigger window, but I don't think we need to go much wider than that. Or, you know, deep, the height wise.
Yeah, like keep it right here and maybe cut across to here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this all shored up anyway down here, and then we'll get dimensions for the windows and start doing that. Might have to buy a couple of windows just to make sure that we got the right dimensions going.
Yeah, if anybody has windows that they absolutely love, If you could leave us a note in the comments.
See this, how they didn't tie back into the back part of the frame? I'm gonna tie in now. I'm gonna take this out and we're gonna tie it in. So how are you feeling about it now that you see what we're working with as far as the base? Do you feel a percentage better at all? Or?
Yeah, I did not expect to see that bases. I thought we were gonna get to that and say, let's just burn this thing and go buy another one.
Now you can tell that's from the factory.
How can you tell that?
We usually use this squares. Not that you can't, but that's usually what the factory does. And then they put a staple in. So there's this one of these in the staple, one of these in the staple.
Boy, when we redid that first pop-up, we never dreamed we would be doing something like this.
And that's a factory staple right there. Insulation machines, this is Barry. Okay, sure. Okay. So I'm gonna replace this. Why did they only go to there? This is supporting the bed in the front. So I'm thinking we take this, remake it, go all the way up, and then have this tie in more to this structure here.
While Barry and I are out there working, here's the branch manager. Here's the project manager. And the boss is back in his bed taking a nap.
So we're really excited now to be able to get back into the building of the truck camper. We've done some traveling. Now we have a whole week to spend devoted to this truck camper. One of the things that was a setback was the electrical didn't come in on time. It's here now. We can use it. We're also looking at the structure this week, and we're going to start rebuilding and aiming towards that. Thank you for following us as we're rebuilding this truck camper. We are also on Instagram and Facebook. Please subscribe, like, and comment below.